What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We've got another Target Blue Marvel progress update for you guys here. We're slowly making our run on the city section now, and this one is fairly straightforward. I was able to get it done pretty quick last time as well. But yeah, with regards to this section, you are able to take advantage of the fact that we have basically two teams. I feel like are kind of the key ones right now for it, and I think it wouldn't be any surprise to people. It's going to be the Vigilantes and it's going to be the Insidious Six, and both those teams I'm kind of slowly working on in my baby account as well. So it only makes sense that these would be the key teams. Both being raid teams as well also makes it really nice. Keep in mind the Insidious Six does get that extra modifier on the Blue Marvel, so it's almost like they're telling us, hey, you can you should use the Insidious Six, but that's not to say that you can't use Vigilantes if that was something that you guys had pushed out initially, or if that was something you were already thinking about. But yeah, they do get that 100% extra turn bar from the modifier, and you guys will see that here when we go into the gameplay footage. Also keep in mind, depending on where and when you actually decide to get into the section, there's supposed to be a Spider-Man rework team as well here, so theoretically, if you're not at that point yet and you don't want to push for Blue Marvel, it may be a good idea to kind of wait and see here, especially with this movie coming around pretty soon here, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he does get a pretty nice rework and maybe some justice to this amazing character and one of my all-time favorites. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna use the Insidious 6 here, so we'll just quickly look into the roster so you guys can kind of see here again. Vulture, level 105. He's level 5 ISO 8 as well because we need that as the minimum requirement. Shocker. Now, if you guys aren't 100% sure on Shocker, I know some people have tried to do variations where they slotted him out and they actually brought in Green Goblin. So that would also be a nice. Kind of a caveat. Oh, sorry, Green Goblin Classic, I should say. Yeah, he would be a good sub-in because of the fact that he has that synergy with the. With his Spider-Verse Insidious, or sorry, with his Sinister Six allies as well. And yeah, I mean, he's got the ability block. He's good in Cosmic Crucible as well if you guys use him there. But yeah, I went with Shocker just to get that extra speed bar. And yeah, he's a good slot in. I'm sure there's other good ones here you can pick. But the Insidious 6 will be the main ones here. Superior Spider-Man, we didn't level him up yet to get Diamond mode. Just because of the fact that I'm kind of I'm very stringent right now with my gold spending, and on top of that, yeah, we just didn't need to. He's strong enough as it is, and same with Hobgoblin, same sort of situation. We could push him into his diamonds, but we just haven't had to, or we haven't needed to. Scorpion, same thing, level 105, tier ISO 85 as well. Tier 20, sorry, level 5 ISO 8 purple, because you need that as a minimum. Otherwise, yeah, that's the roster there. Those 5, and again, like I said, you can use Vigilantes. It's just yeah, they're sort of kind of being phased out, and they don't get the bonuses that the Insidious 6 would get. So theoretically, that's the team they wanted. But that's not to say you can't do it without it. The city nodes, I feel like, are a little bit more forgiving than the other sections, and usually I find that the city ones have always been a little bit easier compared to the cosmic and the global. Yeah, I always find the global ones to be the hardest, I think, but that's just my 2 cents. Anyways, so let's jump into this gameplay so you guys can kind of see what I did. Okay, so we're back in the city section here. We're gonna jump in here pretty quick here. Non-mythic city is the requirement, and actually the first one's always nice because you can get that you can bring in whoever you want with tier ISO 8 level 4, so that's always nice. And yeah, like I said, you can bring up Vigilantes. You can use Blade and Oath, part of the Night Stalkers as well. Some people did use that, but for this one we're gonna stick with Insidious 6 because this was kind of the intended team. And again, the mod here gives them that extra 100% speed and the kills, and yeah, it's just like these. It was designed for Insidious 6, and I am very curious if in the future if they'll update it, or if other city teams, like if we get a revamped Spider-Man team, if that will be effective as well. But only time will tell. For now, we'll go in here and we've got our chase for Blue Marvel 7 Red going. So of course, so we get that on spawn. Like I said, that speed bar is nice because we're basically going to take like a few turns here before they even get 1 turn, which is just crazy. It's a lot of mods. And remember, guys, if we get a kill, we're gonna be able to extend our safeguard as well. So I don't know if this node is particularly harder running vigilantes. I think Silver Sable would be able to rip these off here. But yeah, I feel like these old man Logans would definitely be a problem if you're not running this full team. Maybe if you guys have already done this and you guys have had experience with that and it was brutal, then yeah, let me apologize now if this looks easy, because yeah, it is quite easy with these characters. Again, you can sub in, I think, probably Green Goblin Classic instead of Shocker, but to get the full impact of this team and its full power, yeah, it is unfortunate you have to bring up like crap tunes like Shocker. Really? I don't know. I was debating or not if I should bring Green Goblin Classic, and I did go with Shocker because yeah, they get a lot of bonuses, and yeah, the Insidious 6 tag on there just really makes it yeah, like I said, it's yeah, it was one of those things where I decided to push them, and I had done it actually back in November when I was pushing for the race, right? And of course, yeah, that's what I had decided at the time, and at the time I thought it was the best team. So now that we know there's a Spider-Man rework coming, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best choice, but yeah, that was a while ago. So yeah, we can go in here, let's use the special here, apply the defense down, or sorry, the offense down, and we will also start trying to recoup some of our energy as well for the next wave here. The next one is actually the one that I believe it took me a couple tries as well here when I did the first run of it. I don't recall the exact issue where why did I die or anything like that, but yeah, I do feel like if I push these guys to diamonds, probably would have given them a little more damage, a little bit more tankiness, but yeah, we just didn't need to. And of course, it's a usage of gold right now that I'd like to kind of keep close to my chest here, especially because of the fact that there's not really too much going on with raids right now with these guys, and you can just auto it. So we really didn't need to bring these guys up any further than this. But that's just my opinion. You can definitely for sure push them into diamonds. I think people use these guys on defense as well quite a bit on the Cosmic Crucible side. I was using them, but yeah, this Cosmic Crucible season's been kind of weird. So anyways, the ending here is kind of non-climactic. We could probably hit auto here, but yeah, it's just Phantom Rider, and yeah, he's kind of annoying. You can see here. Yeah, so we do want some heals back up, so that's yeah, that's unfortunate. This is definitely not a team that's good for sustain. They kind of dish out all their ults and stuff, and then if they don't have their cooldowns up, you can definitely feel the impact of the team losing its effectiveness. Yeah, and he should just bleed out, I think, here. So yeah, Dakin's really, yeah, he's supposedly, I think, going to maybe, or no, yeah, because he's part of the best buddies. Yeah, I guess he would maybe get a rework then too, right? Because Spider-Man's getting a rework, so he's part of the best buddies, and that's gonna be, all those characters are supposedly supposed to be reworked for the next age. So anyways, so we get the mega orbs there. Yeah, and as you guys see here, we can go into the next wave here, and again, we have all these nice bonds that are kind of nice for us. So we'll go in here and we'll close things out here and see how we do here with regards to that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I want to say more than that. So double apocalypse, which is great. This will be a good test. Like I said, I don't remember why this particular node was hard, but I do feel like now that I see the double apocalypse and the double null, yeah, it's kind of giving me a little bit of nostalgia. I just don't recall because it was back in November, and it was quite some time ago, and that's like close to half a year. So I just don't remember. I don't remember if I did this. Yeah, we'll have to try it out here. We'll see. We'll do the alt here. The alt's always nice because it applies to trauma. So this should hopefully kill off a few people. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about the pesky taunts, but I will say the fact that we have that increased speed bar at the start is very, very nice. It's very nice for our team right now. Yeah, we got safeguard, we got heals, we got immunity and offense up, and yeah. Once, oh, wow, okay, okay, I saw there now. That's kind of an issue. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. I don't know if you guys saw that. Basically, because of the darkness from null, we're basically getting a few pings, and yeah, it was like an instant death there for Hobgoblin. So we gotta be careful there. especially because it's so early in the game here. We definitely do not want him dying on us that early. So we'll throw the special here again, do the ability block on Cap Sam. We do not want him doing a special. Yeah, let's just throw the special right here actually and focus Null. Null seems to be... Yeah, so again, Shocker's got the darkness. If you guys would have seen my video from yesterday with regards to the Spider-Man testing on Professor Xavier, yeah, the darkness is brutal. It's literally our worst enemy, and yeah, we'll throw the ult here. It should decay. Shouldn't that decay all the safeguard? I thought it decays all that. That's weird. Oh, okay. And you guys see, you can kind of see Hobgoblin's low on health as well here. So yeah, so you definitely want to make sure. You definitely maybe this is an issue for people then if they do run vigilantes, because yeah, they're just not. They don't have the safeguard and everything at the start like the way Insidious 6 does. And on top of that, let's not forget the fact that we get, you know, basically everyone gets a turn before they even take their first turn because of the mod, right? So yeah, here, Shocker did not kill Hobgoblin this time, but yeah, you can kind of see we need to take out those nulls here. So we're gonna throw the ult here. That should kill off everybody but Null. And then yeah, we need to take these guys out here before they start doing all their ults and stuff. Oh, this is nice. So let's throw the special there. They can't get their speed bar reduced either, so no point in using the ult. And yeah, we'll just throw the ult here. This is just so we can get some couple pings here from Hobgoblin. Next wave drops. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll throw the ult here. One null is down. Sweet. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't really reduce his turn meter just because of the fact that his passive prevents that, and one of the reasons why I love Null. So this should kill him, I think, or close to kill him. Okay, so he bleeds out there. Sweet. So there, we got rid of our biggest problem. Now we can throw the special here. So now we go on to the next problem, which is these gladiators. And again, once they do all their cooldowns, this team really slows down. We just need to kind of get some energy back up here. So again, we'll do the basic, get some chains. Sweet. Okay, so we brought one gladiator down, hit from his taunt, and that should remove his other taunt when he uses the special. Oh yes, here we'll do the ult right here. And oh, for some reason I thought I was gonna hit gladiator with that, but I guess maybe he's off one space. Okay, let's throw the special here. The special here is ridiculously strong. I use Hobgoblin on my arena meta team in my baby account as well, just because he hits so hard. The crits are just absolutely decimating. You combine him with Daemon, yeah, very, very good. So let's throw the ult here. This is gonna drain everything, and I like what I see here. Lots of bleeds, lots of things going on the board here. Oh no, that sucks. Okay, would have stung a little bit more if he didn't do that. So hopefully no one dies from this. Okay, so it looks like everybody's living here. Okay, so we can do the special, so for energy, and yeah, that's gonna help kind of give some stuff back here. Let's do the ult here, get some turn rewind, and yeah, and then I think yeah, we'll get some ability blocking going. Yeah, that Shadow King's our biggest issue right now. We need to take care of Shadow King. Once he does his ult and stuff, he doesn't really do anything else, so it should be okay. Throw the ult here. It's got to get some turn bar, rewind, and nice. We got his ult here. Sweet. Maybe we can one-shot this. This is going pretty smooth right now. Boop, 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 boop. Shadow King's down. Okay, sweet. Sweet. So just now a couple of taunters. Lots of taunters, actually. There's like four taunters. Okay, so we'll throw the special here. That's going to chain to everybody there. Kill off another guy. Okay. It's just basic here. We're going to save that special for the next wave drop. I have a feeling it's coming. Let's basic here. And get some energy back to the team. Yeah, these taunts are pesky. I would have liked to get rid of Gwenom there. Let's throw the special here just because it's a short cooldown and it does so much damage. Would have been nice to save it, but that's okay. We'll get it back up in no time. Okay, basic here. That should kill off her. And yeah, we can... oh, yes, nice. Scorpion's got his special back up too as well. Nice. Okay, so this should be the last... I think the last wave here. So let's throw the ult right here on Null. Again, Null in Apocalypse. This is kind of what we had the opening move on. If we can get rid of this, we should be able to one-shot this then. If we can. Yeah, the special wouldn't work there anyways because of the immunity. I guess I could have specialed the other side. We're just aiming everything at Null. Nice. Okay. Like I said, it would have been nice if they didn't have the safeguard. Um, Otherwise, it would do so much more damage. I feel like we're gonna get Apocalypse Punch there, so bear with me here. For that, yeah. So he does his ult, which is unfortunate because yeah, it does do quite a bit of damage. Oh, and Hobgoblin died this time. So let's throw the ult here for the decay, just because that's gonna help get some bleeds across. Ooh, yeah. I'm glad they're taking a few turns here because when he gets the Null's turn, he's gonna do his special and it's gonna flip everything on them. So I think at this point it would be good just to waste it. Yeah, because we're dead. I think this is the issue we ran into last time as well. I could be wrong, but yeah, I just don't recall. I don't recall where I died, but it was quite a while ago. So yeah. They're just gonna do their stuff, and yeah, we'll jump back in here when we get the reset. I don't need to use my power cores because the reset's actually not that far away. It's just a few. It's not a few, but it's you know, the reset will it will be coming here pretty quick here, and yeah, we should be able to do a pretty quick work on the brimstone nodes, and we can core and refresh kind of near the end here once we get there. So anyways, yeah, that is it for this time, guys. Let's jump into the next one. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, the reset happened. Our team is full up. No cores needed. We're gonna get this done here, and then we're gonna start tackling onto the brimstone ones. Again, nothing's changed with our lineup. We did 844, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good from our side of things. Yeah, we're gonna be able to hopefully get this one here. The null and the apocalypse were the issue, and we should get the on spawn speed bar. And once we get one kill or something, we're gonna get safeguard. So this should be fairly straightforward. Also keep in mind, because these guys are gonna be usable in the last node as well, you want to make sure you keep your cooldowns in a fairly responsible manner here. So they don't have the safeguard now, which is funny actually. Why did they have safeguard last time? I don't remember why. There must have been somebody else that gave the safeguard. I don't remember. Anyways, so let's throw the special here. This is going to do what we did last time here. It's going to give the ability block, give us evasion and safeguard as well. And yeah, just a couple of buffs. And then yeah, this should hopefully kill off maybe one of the ancient ones, maybe. Holy crap, they're tanky. I thought for sure they were going to die. I thought for sure one of them was... Okay, here we go. Okay, so dead. Yeah, and then that just helps us out here because we have Vulture getting those kills here. We'll throw the special there, or the ult, excuse me, there, because of the fact that Null doesn't really get his turn rewind. So the ult, that should melt some people's health. Oh, nice. Okay, so now we got Vulture's ult as well here, and yeah, we'll just throw the ult here. So that's gonna kill off. I think that's gonna kill off Null here. He's pretty low. But unfortunately, we got some taunts here. He's got a bunch of bleed as well, so it should be okay. Let's throw the basic to get some energy back. Again, this is where I was talking about being a little bit responsible and just making sure that you're not blowing all your cooldowns here, because yeah, we do have another we do have the final boss node that we want to make sure we can get to here, and you just want to make sure your cooldowns are okay as well. And actually, if somebody dies here, I think we're okay, because we took a few attack attempts for brimstone, so we should be okay even if somebody dies here, because then they're just gonna get healed the next day. So basic there, and that's it. That's pretty straightforward, I think. They're nothing too tricky, like I said, with these city ones. They're usually, in my opinion, the easiest out of the three sections. You know, not including the boss and the general ones where you can use anything. But generally, I find the city sections have always been consistently fairly easier, and I think that's one of the reasons why they kind of have it as a starting section. Especially now with Annihilus, right? That's going to be this week. So yeah, or not this week, but like on Wednesday. But yeah, there you guys have it there. 2 attack attempts, and yeah, we'll get some footage out for you guys with regards to the global section as well. But have this somewhere in your back pocket if you guys aren't starting Blue Marvel for a bit, and hopefully helps you guys out. Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching. Always appreciate your time, and I will see you guys when I see you guys.